Another work week comes to an end, and the weekend is upon us. What's the weather going to do? Let's talk about it in today's Texas Weather Roundup. Well, good morning. I am Texas Storm Chasers Baldy in Chief and perhaps nutcase David Reimer. It is the 13th of January 2023, a Friday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup, and it is actually feeling a little bit like January this morning. Admittedly, it is a bit chilly for some, with temperatures down into the 20s, 30s, and 40s, but oh, it could be so much worse. And make no mistake about it, Mother Nature will probably find a way to remind us of that before winter is over, but not this weekend. Let's talk about it. Here is the high temperature. How about this? High temperature. There we go. Forecast for today. That's Friday afternoon across the state of Texas. Western half of the state is going to be a couple degrees warmer than yesterday. Now that we have rid ourselves of those gusty north winds behind Crashy the cool front, we'll end up topping out in the upper 50s in the Panhandle, all the way down into the 60s across West Texas, the Big Country, the Permian Basin, the Concho Valley, the Hill Country, and then we might be flirting with 70 across South Texas down into deep South Texas. Places like Laredo, McAllen may top out around 70 degrees. Those of you in Texoma, the DFW Metroplex, down to the Brazos Valley, Southeast Texas, East Texas, you'll notice we're going to be a bit cooler compared to our western counterparts, as temperatures tend to only come up into the 50s this afternoon, and that's thanks to some cold air wedging on in from Arkansas and the higher elevations off to our northeast. Now, as we head into Saturday, you'll see the temperature roller coaster continue to climb, as we see plentiful 60s and 70s return across Texas. We'll see 70s in places like El Paso, Midland, all the way down into, say, Lubbock, the Panhandle. I'm trying to list cities off the top of my head, and obviously that doesn't work well for me without coffee in the morning, but we're just going to do our best. It's going to be warmer tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. It is going to be a beautiful Saturday across the state of Texas. We'll still see some cool air trying to keep temperatures down in northeast Texas. We may only end up around 53 to 55 in Texarkana, but you know what? It's January. It's going to be a beautiful day. Get outside if you can. Now, on Sunday, we're going to start seeing a few changes as we see gusty south winds return to Texas. First change is going to be, well, it's going to be windy again, but this time out of the south. Second change is we're going to really start jumping up the temperature roller coaster. Most of Texas will see 70s on Sunday afternoon, and our overnight low temperatures Sunday morning into Monday morning are going to be much warmer as we start seeing some moisture return from the Gulf of Mexico over head, and thanks to a developing upper level storm system that'll be passing through on Sunday. Now, we're not really going to see precipitation because there's not going to be enough moisture in place ahead of the storm system, but we are going to see those gusty south winds, maybe some increase in cloud cover. It is definitely going to be a toasty Sunday with some locations possibly setting or approaching record high temperatures. So we head into Monday. We're going to see temperatures climb up into the middle 80s across South Texas, deep South Texas, and the Rio Grande Valley. 80s, Austin, San Antonio, maybe Houston. And we're going to see some cooler temperatures in the Panhandle, West Texas, the borderland, where temperatures are top out in the 50s, which is still quite pleasant for January. And then as we head into Tuesday, same story, except the 80s will start spreading further to the east and north, and some cities may end up setting some record high temperatures on Tuesday. We'll just have to see how high the forecast goes over the coming days. But in terms of rain, not likely over the next 4 to 5 days, and warm weather will continue. Again, here's the forecast rainfall totals over the next 5 days across the state of Texas. No one's expected to get over 1/4 inch of rain. Most of us won't even see a sprinkle, with the exception of maybe northeast Texas Sunday night. As we head into Wednesday, we may see precipitation chances increase across northern sections of Texas as another upper level storm system approaches. And then late next week, we may see a stronger cold front that could bring some cooler temperatures and maybe some precipitation chances to Texas. But we'll just have to wait and see. Long story short, obviously I need more coffee. we're looking at beautiful weather for today into the weekend, so get outdoors if you can and enjoy it. I have our next Texas Weather Roundup on Monday morning by 6 a.m., and of course, if we need to, we'll push something out sooner than then. Y'all have a great weekend, enjoy the weather, and God bless.